Okay, morning gentlemen, please. Last class we said about simplex method and solution of that. The initial one was we did less than or equal to. Less than or equal to. This was simplex symbol method LPP solving. Second we did big M method, high penalty method. Along with big M method, we studied artificial variable. Big M method, you added A1, A2, A3, which were artificial variable. And in big M method, normally you could see that greater than or equal to, greater than or equal to. Therefore, you subtracted S1 plus A1 with this only on the constraints. And Z function was say 3x plus 2y minus minus s2 plus 0 s2 0 s1 0 s2 minus ma1 minus ma2. That was the Z function. So we have studied that. Now we go for another symbol method, which is called, as told yesterday, symbol method, two phase method, PHASC. And for the last 6-7 years, they have asked only once, do the problem by applying two-phase method. Only once they have asked, do only by two-phase method, a simple method. The other thing they will say that you solve the simplex method as done below. If it is less than or equal to, you can have the first type, simple LPP solution. If it is greater than, you try big M method. And this is the third type, simple method, which is called two-phase method. Then, solving two-phase method, we have got two phases of solution. Very simple procedure. Two phases of solution. For that, you can write, use two-phase method to solve, minimize, you can write minimize Z equal to x1 plus x2 with constraints 2x1 plus x2 greater than or equal to 4, x1 plus 7x2 greater than or equal to 7, and x1 x2 greater than or equal to 0. Use phase 2 method to solve the following problem. x1 plus x2, then subject to constraints 2x1 plus x2 greater than or equal to 4, x1 plus 7x2 greater than or equal to 7, x1 x2 greater than or equal to 0. Then solution. First step, here it is minimization problem. Therefore, you will have to maximize it. By multiplying by -1 on the right side. That is the first step. Then, that we will do it later. Then, second step, now you take the constraints. The first constraint is greater than or equal to 4. Therefore, this is greater than or equal to 4. Therefore, you will have to subtract surplus variable and artificial variable. Therefore, this changes to 2x1 plus x2 minus s1 plus a1 equal to 4. Then similarly, the second constraint becomes x1 plus 7x2 minus s2 plus a2 equal to 7. Equal to 7. Therefore, constraints are greater than or equal to, therefore, minus s1 plus a1 minus s2 plus a2. Therefore, constraints are 2. Constraints are 2. And you can write, therefore, you have multiplied by negative 1, therefore, you have maximum z equal to, or z dash equal to, minus x1 minus x2 maximum z equal to, maximum z dash equal to, now I am deleting the coefficient and writing separately 0x1 plus 0x2. Here actually it will be maximize z dash equal to minus x1 minus x2. Then solution under two phase, your maximum z dash equal to, you take the coefficient 0, here you take the coefficient 0, then plus 0s1 plus 0s2 minus 1a1 minus 1a2 minus 1a1 1a2. Here negative came in, negative x1 minus negative x2, or even if you write this way, negative x1 minus negative x2 plus 0s1 plus 0s2 minus a1 minus 1 into a2. Therefore, the z function becomes multiplied by negative 1, but the coefficients you make it into 0. Therefore, this is your maximum z dash by conversion. This into minus 1 already done, and you have written this. And these are the constraints. Therefore, the first simplex method, first simplex table will be, you can write, first simplex table will be B, CB, XB, X1, X2, S1, S2, A1, A2. First simplex table will be CB, XB, X1, X2, S1, S2, A1, A2. And here you have initially write C and Z or Z dash. Okay, Z dash. Therefore, B, C, B. Here you have A1, A2. Not S1, S2, A1, A2. Then Z dash will be 0x1, though it is minus 0x1, minus 0 means 0, 0 minus, 0x1, 0x2, then you have 0s1, 0s2, minus 1, a1, minus a2. Therefore, remember, z dash equal to maximum equal to, you had minus 0x1 minus 0x2, then plus 0s1, 0x1 x2, okay, 0s1, 0s2 minus 1a1 minus 1a2. Only these two have 1 coefficient, but all the others are 0. Instead of minus 0, even you can write plus 0. Therefore, you have 0, 0, 0, 0. Therefore, the z function will be maximize that. Then, therefore, here you have minus 1, minus 1. Here you have 4, 7. Here you have 2, 1, minus 1, 0, 1, 0. In the second one, 1, 7, 1, 7, 0, minus 1, 0, 1. Therefore, this will be minus, you multiply these two, minus 3. Here you have minus 8. Here you have 1. Here you have 1. Here you have minus 1. Here you have minus 1. Therefore, C minus Z dash equal to, this minus this. This is your pivot column. Pivot column. Therefore, pivot column is mentioned. Pivot column you have done. Then ratio. Consider the ratio. Consider the ratio x2 4/1. Then 7/7 equal to 1. Therefore, lowest number is, this is your R2 pivot column R2, and pivot number is 7. Pivot number is 7. Therefore, pivot column, pivot number, pivot row, pivot column, and 7 is the pivot number. 7 is the pivot number. Then you can write pivot number is 7. Therefore, divide by the pivot number, the x2 column. Divide by the pivot number 7. Pivot number 7. The column. The row R2. The row R2. Divide by 7. The row R2, and you get new row R2. 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 Namely, you can think of this. Namely, this will be divide by 7. Therefore, you have under XB, you will have 7/7. Then 1/7, x1, x2, 1, 0, negative 1/7, 0, 1/7. This will be numbers under x2. 7/7, 1/7, 1, 0, negative 1/7, 0, 1/7. This is your new row R2, which you are obtaining later. Therefore, the second table will be, you can write B, CB, XB, X1, X2, S1, S2, A1, A2. Again, you can have second table. You have C, is a dash. You have it. Here it is A1, A2. Now you can note here row R2 intersects with A2. Row R2 intersects with A2. Therefore, row R2 intersects with A2. Row R2 intersects with X2. Row R2 intersects with X2. That is this number. X2 column and A2 interchange. Therefore, this becomes X2. Interchange. Therefore, A2 becomes X2. R2 intersects with column X2. You have this. Therefore, under X2 you can write under this column new R2 will be, here you can have 1, 1/7, 1, 0, minus 1/7, 0, 1/7. That is the number written here. 1, 1/7, 1, 0, negative 0, 1/7. Then Z dash will be 0, 0, 0, 0, minus 1 alone. Only two coefficients under a1 and a2. Therefore, this will be x2 equal to 0, x2 equal to 0, a1 equal to minus 1. You consider this column under x2 0 and under a1 minus 1. It is written. Therefore, you have this. Now, your job is above this number pivot number 1, you make this column, this cell value into 0. You will have to make row R1, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ consider row R1 and make a 0 just above pivot number, obtained. That means this should be made 0. Above pivot number, and this is your new R1. This is your old R1. Make this into 0. For that we do, here it is 1 and here value is negative 1. Therefore, here 1, here it is negative 1. Therefore, you multiply, you can write multiply new row R2 into minus 1 plus old R1 multiply by negative 1 new row R2, negative 1 into new row R2 plus R1, old elements of R1. Therefore, this is already 1, here it is here it is 1, here it is x2. x2 it is minus 1. To make this 0, multiply this into 1 and add this. Suppose this becomes 0. Multiply this by minus 1 and add with this. Then here you have under x1 you have negative 1 by 7, positive 1 by 7 into minus 1 plus 2. Here it is 1 by 7 multiply by negative 1. This is multiplied by negative 1. Add old R1. Therefore, you have under x1 you have negative 1 by 7 into negative 1 plus the number here 2, which is equal to 1 by negative 13 by 7. Therefore, this becomes 13 by 7. In this column you have 1 into minus 1 plus 4. 1 into minus 1 plus 4 equal to 3. x1 cleared, x2 cleared. Then under S1 you are multiplying this into negative 1, which is 0, plus this. Therefore, you have under S1 minus 1. Then under S2, this is 1 by 7, this is negative 1 by 7 into minus 1 plus 0. Upon you have positive 1 by 7. And in this you have, here it is 0 and 1 plus 1. 0 into negative 1 plus that. You can delete this because already exchanged. You can delete that A2 column. Therefore, x2 equal to 0. Now, filling C, you have minus 1 into 13 by 7, minus 1 into 13 by 7 plus 0 into 1 by 7. Minus 1 into 13 by 7 plus 0 into 1 by 7. Therefore, 13 by 7. Then minus 1 into 0. Therefore, this is 0. Then minus 1 into this. and add, sorry, okay, plus 1. This into minus 1 by 7. Then this into this minus 1. Minus 1. Minus 1. Therefore, C minus Z dash, this is equal to negative 13 by 7, 0, 1, negative 1 by 7, negative 1, okay, minus of that. Therefore, this becomes 0, A2 cancels away. A2 cancels away. Therefore, you can write here, if this is only negative 1 by 7, here it is, highest negative value, highest negative is negative 13 by 7. Negative 13 by 7. Negative 13 by 7. Highest value is, highest negative is negative 13 by 7. Therefore, negative 13 by 7 is your pivot column. Pivot column. This is your pivot column, or x1 is the pivot column. X1 is the pivot column. X1 is the pivot column. Therefore, you can draw another table. You can draw third table. Another table, namely third table. Therefore, you have chosen negative 13 by 7 as the pivot column. After finding 13 by column, you go for ratio. Therefore, this is your column, pivot column. Ratio will be, you can just think of that, ratio is 3 by 13 by 7 equal to 21 by 13. 3 by 13, that is this divided by 13 by 7, 21 by, and this will be 1 divided by 1 by 7 equal to 7. Therefore, this is your lowest number, pivot row. Therefore, this is your pivot number. Pivot number 13 by 7 is your pivot number. Therefore, you can write pivot number is 13 by 7. 13 by 7. Therefore, new row R2 will be, new row R1 will be, got by dividing elements under row A1 by 13 by 7. Elements under row A1 and particularly under X1 by 13 by 7. 13 by 7. Therefore, you have X1 column, you are dividing by 13 by 7. Therefore, 13 by 7 by 13 by 7 equal to 1. 13 by 7 by 13 by 7 equal to 1. Here it is 3 by 13 by 7. 3 by 13 by 7, which is 21 by 7. 21 by 7. Then, under X2 column, 0 by 13 by 7. 0 by 13 by 7. 0. Negative 1 by 13 by 7. You have minus 7 by 13. And you have 1 by 7 divided by 13 by 7. 1 by 7 divided by 13 by 7 equal to 1 by 13. 1 by 13. 1 by 13. Now here you can say, here row X1 sorry, row R1 intersects with column x1, intersects with R1 intersects with x1. Therefore, interchanging the new table will be row R1 intersects with x1 column. Therefore, this becomes x1. Therefore, this is your third table. A1 cut away x1, x2, and z equal to, okay, z equal to 0, 0, 0, minus 1. Further that, after interchanging, column A1 cancels away. Because A1 and x1 interchanged. Column A1 and x1 interchanged. Therefore, column A1 cancels away. And this is your new simplex method. Then, therefore, here x1 equal to 0, x2 equal to 0, 0. Therefore, this becomes 0. 0, 0, 0. All becomes 0. Therefore, C minus Z row becomes 0, 0, 0. Becomes 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. C minus Z becomes 0, 0, 0, 0. X2 becomes, what will be x2? X2 is 10 by 0, 0, 1, 1 by 13, minus 2 by 3, 2 by 13. 10 by 13, 0, 1, 1 by 13, minus 2 by 3. Therefore, here C minus Z is 0, 0, 0, 0, all positive values. Therefore, our solution is optimum. Therefore, this is phase number 1. Then, coming back to phase 2. Phase 2. After obtaining phase 1, again you create another simplex table, namely fourth table, with the fourth table namely as this. This is your fourth table. You write the fourth table, phase 2. Fourth table will be blank, B, C, B, X, B, X1, X2, S1, S2, S3. S1, S2. Okay, S1, S2. Okay. S1, S2 alone. And you can fill here you can fill X1, X2, same way fill. This, you forget this column, you write 21 by 7, 10 by 13, 1, 0, 0, 1, minus 7 by 13, 1 by 13, 1 by 13, minus 2 by 13. This is repeated there. CZ. CZ, you can note here, CB column not filled, C not filled, and Z row not filled. CB column, C row, Z row not filled. Here, by applying phase 2, we come back to the original question. And write the coefficients of given question is minimization, you have changed over into maximization. Write the coefficient of maximum Z dash. Therefore, Z dash will be the given question minus 1, minus 1. Then 0 S1, 0 S2. 0 S1, 0 S2. Therefore, you come back to phase 2 from this repeated except column CB and Z and C. And therefore, you write the coefficients of the original question here. Therefore, here you can write minus 1, minus 1, minus 1, minus 1 goes up. X1 equal to minus 1, X2 equal to minus 2. Now you can simplify minus 1, 0, minus 1, 7 by 13 plus, 7 by 13 minus 1 by 13. And here you have minus 1 by 13 minus 2 by 13, plus 2 by 13 minus and 2. Therefore, you have C minus Z. Therefore, at the phase number 2, substitute the original problem converted. Therefore, this is 0. You can write 7 by 13 minus 1 by 13 equal to 6 by 13. Here 1 by 13 plus 2 by 13 equal to 1 by 13. Here we observe the last row C minus Z is all positive. C minus Z is all positive. Therefore, our solution is optimum. With the results, x1 equal to 21 by 7, x2 equal to 10 by 13. Therefore, maximum Z dash equal to minus x1 minus x2 minus x1 minus x2 equal to 31 by 13 minus sign equal to minus 31 by 13 minus 31 by 13, that is maximum is that. But the given question is minimization. Therefore, minimum Z equal to 31 by 13, a negative change. Here it is negative 31 by 13 is the maximum. Therefore, minimum is 31 by 13. That is your full phase 2 method. It is a simple type. Unless otherwise they ask you, do only by that, you can do this. And you can remember the inequalities in this question was greater than. Therefore, you could have done by big M method, but you choose phase 2 method. Therefore, in the question, if they say that do only by big M method, you will have to add minus S1 plus A1, minus S2 plus A1, etc., etc., and Z function will be minus MA1 minus MA2. If they say by phase 2 method, you can adopt phase 1, simplify that, come to a conclusion, phase 2, substitute the original values given. Original values given in the question. That is phase 2. Then, next type, fourth type, another important one, which is called duality method. Duality method. Duality method. Duality method of solving LPP. Duality method of solving LPP. Duality method of solving LPP. Normally you can expect one question, simple question for 6 months. For 6 months you can. Then they may ask you define duality. They may ask you define duality. Duality. Every linear programming problem is associated with another LPP. Any linear programming is associated with another LPP, namely duality problem. Duality problem. Original given LPP is called initially given is called primal LPP. Primal LPP. Then dual LPP problem is defined as a mirror image of original primal LPP. Original primal LPP. Primal LPP. Therefore, duality means you will have a primal primal question given, then you take the mirror image of that, you will get some values, that is called duality LPP problem. The procedure involved in duality problem, procedure involved under LPP of duality, procedure involved under duality problem is 1. Condition 1. If the primal is maximization, if primal is, that is the original question is primal is maximization, then primal is maximization problem, then duality will be minimization. Primal is maximization, duality will be minimization, maximum, minimum, and vice versa. If primal is minimum, duality will be maximum, and vice versa. Then condition 2. If the inequalities given in the primal LPP, if the inequality is given in the primal LPP, then under duality problem it will be sorry, if the inequality is given in the primal LPP is of the form less than or equal to less than or equal to less than or equal to, if the inequality is given in the primal LPP is of the form less than or equal to less than or equal to less than or equal to, then in the duality problem, duality LPP, this becomes greater than or equal to greater than or equal to greater than or equal to. If the primal is less than, duality will be greater than, greater than, greater than. Greater than, greater than, greater than. Then, the method of forming duality is as follows. Method of forming duality is as follows. A 6 marks question, forming duality is as follows. Number 1, find duality LPP for the given primal LPP. Find the duality LPP for the given primal LPP. Maximize Z equal to 3x1 plus x2 plus 2x3, 3x1 x2 plus 2x3, subject to constraints. You can write subject to constraints. First constraint, x1 plus x2 plus x3 less than or equal to 5. Second one, 2x1 plus x3 less than or equal to 10. x2 plus 3x3 less than or equal to, x2 plus 3x3 less than or equal to 15. I repeat, x1 plus x2 plus x3 less than or equal to 5, 2x1 plus x3 less than or equal to 10, and x2 plus 3x3 less than or equal to 15, and x1, x2, x3 greater than or equal to 0. This is your primal problem, primal LPP. This is the given primal LPP. Maximize Z equal to primal. Then first condition. Here the problem given is maximization. Therefore, duality will be, therefore its duality will be minimization. For maximum changes into minimization. Then here the inequalities are 3. All less than or equal to 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 less than or equal to. Then solving for duality we opt the following method. Solving for duality we follow the following procedure. The procedure is simple. I draw two matrix. First matrix, I draw one matrix. You have studied matrix, and I write first row 1 1 1. Here is x1, x2, x3, 1 1 1. Here I write 5. Similarly, 2x1 plus x3. Now I write 2x1, 0x2, 1x3. 2x1, x3 less than or equal to 10. In the third one, x2 plus 3x3, x1 is not there, 0, 1, 3, 15. Therefore, by seeing this, you can read that x1 plus x2 plus x3 is less than or equal to 5. 2x1, 0x2, 1x3 less than or equal to 10. Similarly, 0x1, 1x2, 3x3 equal to 15. Therefore, coefficients you have written, right side inequality number written, and here underneath we write coefficients of 3, 1, 2. Underneath we write 3, 1, 2. 3, 1, 2. Then second step. Again draw line. Second step. Then interchange rows into columns, all rows into columns, or columns into rows. Change the all rows into columns and vice versa. Therefore, here first row is 1, 1, 1, elements 1, 1, 1. First row, this is first row R1, 1, 1, 1. You change this row into column 1, 1, 1. First row is 1, 1, 1 elements, therefore it becomes column number 1. C1, 1, 1, 1. This is your C1. Then second row, second column. Second row 2, 0, 1. It becomes column 2, 0, 1. And the third row 0, 1, 3 becomes 0, 1, 3. 0, 1, 3. Therefore, row changes into columns. Similarly, this is your column. Column changes into row 5, 10, 15. This is your column changes into row. This row changes into 3, 1, 2. This row changes into, this is your column, it becomes row, this row becomes your column, into column. Therefore, we have obtained all the data. Therefore, you can write, the dual problem, dual problem will be as follows. Dual problem will be as follows. Dual problem will be as follows. Given question was maximization. Given question was maximization. Given question was maximization. Its duality is, as I said earlier, maximum changes to minimization. Maximum changes to minimization. Maximum changes to minimum. And I write Z dash equal to Z dash equal to Z dash equal to, we will write later, Z dash equal to. Now you come back to the constraints. Now the given question was 1115 less than or equal to 201 less than or equal. You changed over into this. Same way you read it. 120. First row 120. Therefore, subject to constraints y1 plus 2y2 plus 0y3. And the second one y1 plus 0y2 plus 1y3. And y1 plus y2 plus 3y3. Therefore, this was the original primal. You change it over into another one, and the reading was 1203. Therefore, here you write given question was less than or equal to. Therefore, this becomes greater than or equal to. Greater than or equal to. greater than or equal to. Given question was less than or equal to, inequality changes into greater than. Maximum changes into minimization with the constraints this. And y1, y2, y3 greater than or equal to 0. All positive values, we mean positive values. Therefore, here after getting this, inequality was less than or equal to given, therefore changes into greater than. y1, y2, y3 greater than or equal to 0. Now coming back to minimization, again here this was 3x1 plus 1x2 plus 2x3, original question. Here it is 5y1 plus 10y2 plus 15y3. 5y1, 10y2 plus 15y3. You can remember that 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 3, and z dash will be 5y1, 10y2 and 15y2 and y1, y2, y3. You have to complete this and you have to write y1, y2, y3 greater than or equal to 0, which means positive value. You can expect one question under duality. Then again you write, find the solution for the following problem. Find the solution for the following problem and its duality. Its duality. Minimize z equal to 2x1 plus 3x2. Subject to constraints x1 plus x2 greater than or equal to 10, 2x1 plus 3x2 greater than or equal to 24, x1, x2 greater than or equal to 0. 2x1, 3x2, x1, x2, 2x1, 3x2 greater than or equal to 24, that. Find the duality. First step, given question, bracket left primal. Given question is minimization. First step, given question is primal, bracket left minimization. Therefore, its duality will be 1, maximization. Minimum changes into maximization. Say maximum is at that. Let it be there. Second step, converting into determinants. Consider these constraints: 1, 1, 10, 2, 3, 24, and you have 2, 3. 1, 1 greater than or equal to 10, 2x1, 3x2 greater than 24, and this is the value of the maximum or minimum number. Step number 3, changing columns into rows. Or rows into columns. Therefore, this is your first row, changes into column 1, 1. Second row changes into this, and 1, 1 down, 2, 3 down column. Row changes into column. Therefore, 10, 24, this is your column. Therefore, it becomes 10, 24. And here you have 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 3, 10, 24. Therefore, duality will be here it was minimum, therefore duality will be maximize z dash equal to, we will write maximize z dash equal to, subject to constraints, you can read this, y1 plus 2y2 Here it was greater than or equal to, therefore you have minus 2. Given was greater than, therefore automatically this becomes inequality is greater than or equal to changes into less than or equal to. Here it was greater than or equal to, therefore vice versa, less than or equal to. And y1 plus 3y2 less than or equal to 3. And therefore this is complete. Therefore you have 10y1 plus 24y2. And y1, y2 greater than or equal to, okay, greater than or equal to 0. You will have to write 1, 2, 3, 4. All the 5 steps you will have to write to have the marks. 10y1, 24y2, y1 plus 2y2 less than or equal to, and the other one y1 plus 3y2 less than or equal to 3, and etc. And etc. y1, y2, y3 greater, y1, y2 greater than or equal to 0. Then next question, a question of 2019. Write the dual of the following problem. Dual of the following problem. Given question was maximize z equal to 4x1 plus 2x2 subject to constraints minus x1 minus x2 less than or equal to minus 3. Minus x1 minus x2 less than, then minus x1 plus x2 greater than or equal to minus 2. Greater than or equal to minus 2. Greater than or equal to minus 2. Minus 1, okay, minus x1 minus x2. One is less than, the other is greater than. And you can write x1, x2 greater than or equal to 0. Then you can write given question maximization. Therefore, dual will have minimization. Dual will have minimize z dash. Minimize z dash. And inequalities changes greater than or equal to, less than or equal to changes over, vice versa. Greater than or equal to changes to less than or equal to, or less than or equal to changes to greater than or equal to. Then draw the matrix. You have given value is minus 1, minus 1, minus 1, plus 1. And you have minus 3, you have minus 2, okay. And the function is 4, 2. 4, 2. Given value is written. And transposing, third, or normally we say interchanging. Row changes into column. 3 minus 2 changes into 3 minus 2. This goes to 4, 2. This goes to 4, 2. 4, 2. Therefore, you can write duality will be as follows. Minimize, it was maximum, therefore minimize z dash equal to, we will fill it later, minimize z dash equal to subject to constraints. Now you can read this, minus y1 minus y2, earlier it was less than or equal to, therefore it changes to greater than or equal to. less than or equal to changes into greater than or equal to. Greater than or equal to 4, I am sorry. y1 y2 greater than or equal to 4. And the second one minus 1 plus y2, second one was greater than, therefore it changes to less than or equal to 2. Sorry, here you have greater than or equal to. y1 minus y1, okay, there is a small change, gentlemen. Small change in that. First one was negative 1, negative, sorry, first one was negative 1, negative x2 less than or equal to negative 3. Second was x1 plus x2 greater than or equal to minus 2. Here there is a small change, here is a small change, you cancel that, here you cancel it, it's a wrong calculation, change over, please, wrong calculation, change over, repeat, I will repeat, there is a small calculation mistake, repeat, cut away that, therefore we do it later, we do again. Here the given question is maximized, therefore you cut away all the things we have done now under this column, under this problem. Duality method. Given question is maximize z equal to 4x1 plus 2x2, subject to this, subject to constraint, subject to constraints. Here there is a small change in the calculation, please. Therefore, procedure 1, maximization changes into minimization, maximum changes to minimization. And as said earlier, all the questions under maximization, should have under maximization underline should have less than or equal to inequality. All the questions under maximization should have less than or equal to, that is a condition. Similarly, all the questions under minimization, bracket primal, bracket closes, all the questions under primal should have, for minimization should have greater than or equal to sign, Maximum means inequality should be less than. Minimization means inequality should be greater than. Here, then we consider inequality 1, maximization inequality less than, condition satisfied. Maximum means less than, okay, whatever be the coefficients. Then second inequality, since it is maximization, the second inequality should have been less than or equal to. Since maximization should have been less than or equal to. Here it is greater than or equal to. Therefore, converting the second equation That is, namely, minus x1 plus x2 greater than or equal to minus 2, we should change over into less than or equal to. Less than or equal to. For that, we multiply both sides by minus 1. Both sides by minus 1. When you multiply both sides, the inequality greater than or equal to becomes less than or equal to. The inequality greater than or equal to becomes less than or equal to. Therefore, multiply both sides by negative 1. Therefore, this becomes x1 minus x2 less than or equal to 2. Therefore, this becomes x1 minus x2 less than or equal to 2. Therefore, this one is less than or equal to, maybe negative, forget it. Inequality is less than or equal to. Second one is also less than or equal to. Therefore, condition satisfied. Maximum less than or equal to inequality. Therefore, instead of this, you consider this. Instead of that, you consider this. Both less than. Therefore, here you have minimization. Condition will be, this is next one, minus 1 minus 1 minus 3. Then you have positive 1 minus 1 2. Interchanging column rows, you have minus 1 minus 1 1 minus 1. This becomes down, and here it was 4 2. It goes to 4 2. It goes 4 2. 1 minus 1 2. Okay. Goes to 2. Therefore, maximum given, duality will be minimum z dash equal to, we will fill it, subject to constraints. We write here minus y1 plus y2. It was minimization should be greater than or equal to 4. Minimization should be greater than or equal to 4. Second condition, minus y1 minus y2 greater than or equal to 2. And z function will be minus 3y1 plus 2y2. y1 y2 greater than or equal to 0. So you have maximization means both should be negative, and minimization both should be greater than or equal to. Therefore, you have minus 3y1 plus 2y2 minus y1 plus y2 greater than or equal to 4 minus 1 minus y2 equal to 2. It's an important question. Remember, when you consider maximization problem, all the inequalities should be maximum, should be negative. Otherwise, you convert it, then only solve. Maximization should show only less than. Minimization should show only greater than. It's a question, a good question. You can, same way you can expect something. That is about solution. And further I am giving you a question. A primal will be given. Find the duality of that and its solution. I am giving you separately. Primal will be given and duality you will have to find out and solve by simplex method or big Mayhem method or phase 2 method. That solution I have given you. Duality will be given. Find the duality and you can solve that. A separate question I have given you. And the question will be, solve the following LPP by dual simplex method. Dual simplex method. You can write minimum z equal to minimum z equal to minimum z equal to 2x1 plus x2. Solve only by duality, minimize z equal to 2x1 plus x2 subject to constraints 3x1 plus x2 greater than or equal to 3, 4x1 plus 3x2 greater than or equal to 6, x1 plus 2x2 greater than or equal to 3, x1, x2, x3 greater than or equal to 0. 3, 1, 3, 4, 3, 6, 1, 2 greater than. Minimize. Here you can just see that minimize changes into maximization. Here minimization means greater than, greater than, greater than. Therefore, you can convert that into matrix. You can have this, then you can have the z function or z dash function, which will be maximum z dash equal to etc. That solution I have already given to you in a separate sheet of paper that you can just study. They will say only by duality method. Only by duality method. Then next one, normally they are asking definition. They are asking definition. You can expect that. You can have define 2 marks. Define sensitivity analysis. Sensitivity analysis. Sensitivity analysis. A definition. Sensitivity analysis. Sensitivity analysis. Sensitivity analysis. Sensitivity analysis. You can write sensitivity analysis deals with such problems arising due to slight changes made in parameters or the structure of the original given LPP. After attaining its optimum solution. Example, after solving an LPP, by any one of the method chosen earlier, one may find that due to error or making mistake in writing the coefficients wrongly under 1. coefficients in the objective function, coefficients in the objective function, or coefficient in the other constraints. The coefficient, and we obtain the maximum solution. We obtain the maximum solution. But later find that there is some error or mistake occurring. Error or mistake occurring in the initial solution. In the initial solution. This error is called sensitivity analysis. Sensitivity analysis. Normally a question definition may come to sensitivity analysis. Then in such cases, by wrong calculations, wrong calculation, in such cases, we need not go for solving the LPP again. But only to find the effect of error. Sensitivity analysis is a technique. Sensitivity analysis is a technique used for this purpose. The procedure is, normally we need to solve the question with error committed initially by obtaining maximum optimality by simplex method. To correct the mistake occurred after getting the final solution, get corrected at the end simplex table, the correct number given in the question. At the end, give the correct number in the given question and solve for that. We need not cancel the original calculation, but only at the end of after obtaining the final solution, you recorrect the mistakes done. I'll be giving you an example of question under sensitivity analysis separately later. Because normally they ask for definition, but I'll give you one question where you can recorrect the mistake done under sensitivity analysis. By this we end with simplex method of solution. Simplex method, then you have big M method, phase 2 method, duality method. All these types you have that.